Hey physical media fans, I got another package, an eBay lot that I bought. I'm not sure which one it is, but I thought I'd do a little unboxing / haul video for you all. I will eventually put this stuff on my eBay store page. It might be up by the time I post the video. So go ahead and check the link if you're interested in any of these things. I am selling a lot of physical media in my eBay store, and I would appreciate some customers. So if you want to head over there, please do so. If you haven't already, and you're interested in physical media and my hauls and my store, please give me a follow and like this video if you don't mind. So let's dig in. You know, somebody packaged this pretty nicely with some I don't know, paper bag on the outside. They wrote fragile on there. I don't know if USPS pays much attention to that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So let's take a look. I'm trying to be careful. I don't know if videos are directly against this paper or if they're in a box inside. They are in a box inside. A post office priority mail box. I saw a post on Reddit. Somebody found a bunch of priority mail boxes for sale at a Goodwill, at their local Goodwill, which you cannot do. Just FYI, that is illegal. So don't sell what the post office gives away for free. You might have the postal inspectors knocking on your door, asking what's up. All right, let's see what I got. Nice. So not only are they in a box within that sturdy shopping bag paper, but they did a little bit of bubble wrap. They did some newsprint fill out the empty part of the box. There's a little bit more on the side. This is a VHS lot that I bought of 9 VHSs. So let me take a look. Let's see how they look. All right, so we have this Extremeties film, which is actually not on most horror fans' radar. I certainly didn't know about it until I was looking into some physical media lots, and I found it in a couple of different places. It's not super rare, but it's also not one of the most abundant VHSs out there. It's Good Times Video. It looks like a purchased copy rather than a rental copy that somebody bought after a video store went out of business or they had a sale or whatever. It looks like a purchased copy, which is good. No stickers on it. Farrah Fawcett, I don't know if you can make her out on the cover there. Farrah Fawcett is in this one. It's kind of like a thriller / horror from 1986. All right, this one is pretty well known, and it is also kind of abundant as far as VHSs go. And this case is not in very good shape. You see it's got a big surface rip on the cover. Maybe somebody tried to peel a sticker off or whatever. It looks like the same thing happened up here. You know, when you try to peel a sticker off of these thin cardboard printed cases, surface comes right off. So, looks like somebody tried to take a sticker off of there. Maybe this was a rental copy. I'm not sure. It was. It says Hollywood Video right there. So this is a rental copy that somebody tried to kind of clean up the cover of. That doesn't look great. I don't remember it looking like that in the listing. Maybe I'll go back and check. You know, maybe the seller thought that they could clean it up first after they sold it and tore it up. I don't know if I would have. I mean, I got a good deal on these, so maybe I would have gone ahead and bought this. But Blair Witch Project kind of popularized the found footage genre that is so overdone nowadays. It did really well on a micro budget So everybody jumped in. It is obviously kind of a low bar for entry, this found footage stuff. You've seen, or maybe you haven't, but I've seen movies that were made with GoPros, that were made with phones or whatever. So that found footage thing is kind of an easier way for new directors or even veteran directors to jump into something and make a story. And it is for that reason overdone, and you get some poor quality stuff released as found footage films. Next we have Robert De Niro and Kenneth Branagh and Julia Roberts? Oh no, Helena Bonham Carter in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So this was meant to be a more direct adaptation. I think Kenneth Branagh might have directed it. Yes, Kenneth Branagh directed this one. This too looks like a purchased consumer copy. It doesn't have any stickers on it or any places where I see any sticker residue. It's actually in really good shape. It's not rewound. That's okay. That's a cool one. Nice. Came out in, I don't know, early 90s. I don't remember that one. Now we have Scream 3. Another, looks like a consumer copy, but it does have a UPC stuck over the printed UPC. I don't know what that's about. But other than that, there's another UPC sticker on the side of the cassette that has an address on it. Maybe I'll look that up. Anyway, oh, Be Kind, Rewind, and it's blockbuster colors. So it looks like a former rental copy, but the case is in really good shape. The slipcover is in really good shape. Scream 3 is mostly rewound. Is not... I don't love the Scream series. I know that that's blasphemy to some horror fans. I have only seen the first one, I think. So I didn't see Scream 3, but I thought this would be a good one to buy as part of this lot. I'm going to save this next one for the end because I want to talk about it for a second, but I have here the 90s version of The Haunting. So the original Haunting, directed by Robert Weiss, who did West Side Story, Sound of Music. He is an amazing, accomplished director, obviously. Made this horror thriller in the 60s called The Haunting. It was rated G, and it is a masterpiece. When people ask me what the scariest movie I've ever seen is, I usually say The Haunting, even though it's black and white, rated G, so on and so forth. It is intense psychological horror, and set in a haunted house or supposedly haunted house, and the characters and the amazing direction really sell it, and it ends up getting under your skin. Sam Raimi borrowed from that original one, or paid homage to that original one with some of his camera and audio work for the Evil Dead movies, especially Evil Dead 2. So this one's from the 90s, and it was kind of a turd. It has Liam Neeson in it, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lily Taylor, Owen Wilson. Yeah, it says right on the front, Owen Wilson. This copy might not have been a rental copy. It has some writing on it, like in Sharpie, and it says, looks like Marty and Steve. Maybe Mandy and Steve, I don't know. But I'll be selling that in my store. Looks like it's in good shape. Jan de Bont, who directed it, yeah, did not continue with the subtleties of the first one with this remake. And it has some bad CG in it, so on and so forth. So this is a special edition, apparently. Nice. Okay, next we have Cape Fear, which is a good remake of a good movie. Robert De Niro is amazing in it. We have Juliette Lewis, who plays, I don't know, a teenager. She certainly wasn't a teenager when she played that. Jessica Lange, Nick Nolte. This is an intense psychological horror / thriller. It's very well done, parodied in The Simpsons. Maybe from the first one or from this version. I think it was this version, but maybe not. The original had Robert Mitchum in it. Am I remembering that right? This looks like a purchased copy as well. I don't see any sticker residue. There are no Blockbuster stickers on it or anything. So it's in really good shape. It is rewound. Nice. I'll test all of these and make sure that they'll play okay, that they don't have any weird tape breaks or anything. I probably won't play the whole thing, but I will test it. Next, we have Sleepy Hollow. This is Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. Love him or hate him, he seems to not be going away. We have Christina Ricci too, who was a muse of Tim Burton's for quite a while. Maybe still is a little bit. She's in Wednesday, or at least season 1. This one is from Blockbuster. It looks like it has a sticker on the back, and then we have the Blockbuster labeling to remember to rewind on here. And it's not all the way rewound, but I will test it out. I think Christopher Walken is in this one too. If I remember correctly, I haven't seen it since the theater, I don't think. Casper Van Dien, maybe he is not. At least he's not listed on here. We have Miranda Richardson, Michael Gambon, Casper Van Dien, Jeffrey Jones. But I don't see Christopher Walken on there. Here's a good 90s horror film, Final Destination. We just had a very recent sequel to this, or prequel, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched the first few. They are fun. They are entertaining. I don't think they're super scary. They have some very memorable parts in them. You might have heard somebody talk about, or you yourself may have talked about or thought you don't want to be behind a logging truck because of the second one. This one's the airplane one. So the airplane blows up. The kids who got off the plane escaped death, and now death is coming for them. This has the late, great Tony Todd in it. It has Devon Sawa and Ali Larder, who made a brief return for 2, but I don't think she came back for any of the other ones, as far as I know. Final Destination. It's a good one. Oh, I forgot to see what shape it's in, and it is rewound. It looks like a consumer copy as well. Now, this last one I saved because it's a weird one. I hadn't heard about it. I looked it up once I ordered this lot. Naomi's Web. So this film, this is from Blockbuster 2. You see the labeling. It's very generic. The cover looks a little, it looks very low budget, like you'd see in a low budget film. It has, somebody quoted on the back, George Santayana, who I've never heard of, who says, "Sanity is a madness put to good uses." Maybe that's a character in the film. I don't know. It's on the front as well. I thought it might be a pull quote. So this stars a couple of people that I don't know. Now, the reason I think it's interesting or unique is because it was only released on VHS, and it is hard to find. So it's it's a rarer VHS. I think collectors can appreciate that. So yeah, Naomi's Web. So you can look that up for some more information, but I thought it was kind of cool that it's rare and it was only released on VHS in a limited run. So that is it for today. That's my haul. I did order quite a bit on eBay around Christmas, or on Christmas, the day after Christmas. It is now a couple days after that, and this is the first one I've gotten. I will put these up on my eBay store page, and I'll have the link below, but by the time I post this video, it might actually be a couple days after New Year's. All right, thank you very much. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.